Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. So as usual, it doesn't have to be plank. It can be any move you want, just something that involves movement. You could do little shoulder shrugs this morning, or did you get a kink in your neck when you slept? Some gentle, very small neck and head movements. Movement doesn't have to be big to be good for you, you know? All right, let's get the clock. Oops, I just missed my stopwatch. Let's get the clock on. Here we go. So I've been missing travel this year, and I was thinking about one of the first big trips Matt and I ever took was to go to Egypt, and it was 2 years after September 11th. So Egypt hadn't had a lot of tourism, so they were grateful for the tourism, but our families were very nervous for us to go. They thought it was going to be dangerous and risky, and people were very on edge for us. And it's my understanding that at the time, the American embassy was basically requiring that groups of American tourists have armed guards everywhere. So if we were in a vehicle, there was always a police escort at the front and back of our vehicle. And if we were walking anywhere, there was always like an armed guard, but in plain clothes. But the Egyptians clearly knew who these people were, because if they got like too close to us, like we got swarmed with Egyptians in a market or something, this man would walk in and it was like the seas would just part. There'd be room for us. We were kept really good track of. So we weren't allowed on our own very often, except for this one period where they kind of let us go off in small groups to a handful of places. And when we got back, each group was telling our guide, oh, we went here and we went here. And he was like, I know. We're like, how do you know? And basically he said people were radioing him. They were watching us, like these four are here, these four are here. And so he'd known where we'd all gone. All that aside, because some people have told me that that would make them feel more nervous, like the fact that anyone had to do that would be more nerve-wracking. But I really never felt nervous or uncomfortable in Egypt. In fact, the people I engaged with were friendly and nice and very quick and easy to laugh. And it changed the types of trips Matt and I took, because the world seemed scarier before we went to Egypt. And then we said, oh, everyone was scared of Egypt and it was totally fine. Now we can go here and here, and you do your research and you plan, and it opens up a bunch of the world to you. So I miss seeing some of those places that I would like to be going to. But we'll get back there. That was a 2-minute and 3-second plank. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, keep moving.